what is the journey in a nutshell, the best way I could describe it is in a metaphor that we all of us come into this world. We're all of us born, and we come into this world feeling ourselves to be this vast, infinite presence of love, an awareness that's pervading all of existence, where we feel one with all of life. As a matter of fact, science has found that when you are a newborn infant, and in the first days and weeks of your life, you feel yourself to be so connected, where all of you is pervading all of existence, that when mother's hand comes before your eyes, you actually feel mother's hand as being part of yourself. That's how vast this infinite field of enlightened awareness is that you came in as. But unfortunately, through the course of life's pains and trials, this vast field of oneness with everything, it gets covered over with a series of traumas, pain, shutdown. And it could be something simple, like you're 3 years old and you're needing to get to nursery school or daycare. You're crying about something, and your mother says to you, come on, let's dry our tears. We've got to get to the nursery school. And the little child gets it. Oh, I'm not allowed to feel, at least not those feelings that have the tears. And the first involuntary, automatic shutdown happens. Now, when you start shutting down one emotion, you start shutting them all down. It's like this, layer upon layer of shutdowns. I can remember I was 16 and I got my first crush on this guy, and I tried to impress him. And of course, I made a fool out of myself. And I watched the first love of my life run out of my life, and I was running after him. And of course, that day, I decided I'm so worthless. I'm so unattractive that no one I'm attracted to will ever be attracted to me. I'm just not worthy of love, layer upon layer. And then when we get to be adults, we cover this whole mess over with this polished mask, this veneer that we present to the world, which says, no, I've got it all handled. I'm an adult. You can rely on me. I'm dependable. And then we wonder why it is. Everyone thinks we're so full of, and you can finish that sentence. And then if you get to be lucky, as I've been more lucky than I can thank God, life, the universe for, life gives you a wake-up call. And these wake-up calls, they come in so many different forms. They can come in the form of a loss of a loved one, where one woman was saying in what she wrote to me today, that she lost 5 beloveds in a 6-month period of time. Or it can come in the form of a serious illness, or in violence or abuse, or an auto accident, or it can come in the form of a pandemic where suddenly you're shut down, you're having to homeschool, you've lost your job. Where for one moment, you decide to get real and you crack through this mask that you're presenting to the world. And you end up spontaneously opening down through the layers of the lies, the shutdowns, the pain, the limitation. And spontaneously, you end up opening into your own soul, into the vast field of love, of oneness, of awareness that you came in, and you realize it's been there all along. Only like me, it's gotten covered over with. And if you're very lucky, you fall so in love with the truth inside yourself that, like me, you will do anything to clear whatever blocks you, whatever obscures you, whatever holds you back on any level of being, so that this radiant presence, this love, can live your life. So you can live authentically from the truth of who you are, from the freedom that's here, from the love that is your essence. So if I had to say, what is the journey really all about? It's about getting real. It's about cracking through this pretty mask that we present to the world. It's about opening down through the layers of the lies and pains and shutdowns and into that infinite intelligence. And it's at that deepest level, at the level of the soul, that you turn the flashlight on inside. You turn the torch on inside, and you go on a journey inside your body. And you go to specific cellular locations that you're guided to. And you go through a deep process of not only uncovering what's there, but releasing what's stored there, understanding, forgiveness, so that when new cells are born, they're born devoid of that old consciousness as new regenerative cells. And so that's what the journey is in a nutshell.